The two of you have a lot of monsters, a voice addressed them. Ayaka and Mizuki turned around to see a catwoman carrying a bag in one hand. I've only been able to hunt horned rabbits, she giggled, holding up the bag. Feeling like it was a great opportunity to socialize with others, Ayaka grinned. We were in the same situation fairly recently, but we've been able to transition over to hunting the grassland boars. The woman's tail swung back and forth behind her. She used a free hand to play with her long purple-black hair. I've just joined as an adventurer, hitching a ride on one of the merchant carts to arrive here. Hearing that the black-eared catwoman wasn't originally from the town, Ayaka was curious about them. Mizuki asked, "What made you interested in traveling to this town? Wasn't it a dangerous journey?" Nodding. It was probably dangerous, but the merchant had hired adventurers to guard the wagons. She answered, "And the reason why I came over to this town is due to my small village not having an adventurers guild. It's really just a group of wooden houses where we farm and gather resources from the forest." "There's a forest where you live?" Ayaka was surprised to hear that. Where they currently were at had only the grassland, meaning that the woman had traveled a long way to reach the town. Turning to point off in the distance, "It's more than a week of travel in that direction. But surprisingly, this town is the closest location where a guild is located," she explained. Ayaka turned to see where the woman had pointed, but only saw the surrounding grasslands. The fact that only the sea of grass could be seen just added to the significance of how far of a journey it was and how large the surrounding area was. The trip was long, but it was worth it. Just scavenging for food whenever the merchant took breaks, the woman added. When they had traveled through the forest after the monsters had appeared during their school trip, Ayaka had learned that it was possible to live off of things they scavenged. If she hadn't gone through such an experience, it would likely be difficult for Ayaka to empathize with having to look for food instead of ordering it, or going to a store to pick up ingredients. The woman described the act of scavenging for food like it was a casual event. Mizuki looked at Ayaka. When Ayaka noticed Mizuki's look, she sensed that her friend was remembering what they had gone through before reaching the city. Ayaka silently nodded. Turning her attention to the woman, Ayaka said, "I'm guessing it didn't take much effort for you to catch those monsters?" She looked at the bag with the horned rabbits. The woman's face slowly changed to reddish color. "I thought it wouldn't be that difficult, but horned rabbits are stronger than I thought they'd be." Ayaka's eyes widened in surprise. "I had to run away a few times." The woman looked at the bag. "These ones are horned rabbits I was able to find by themselves and somehow able to kill." "At least you'll be able to have a nice meal," Ayaka tried to say in a cheerful tone. She didn't realize how difficult it was for some people to hunt for the monsters. The act of attacking the monsters wasn't easy, but the two of them had been able to pick up the skills fairly quickly. But seeing the woman, who seemed to be older, Ayaka was beginning to question whether her group was actually the unusual one.